Hello children, this is Aniruddha, Mount Litra Z School Jhansi. In the previous section, 12th class biology book NCRT, we read about the male reproductive system. And today we are going to start the female reproductive system of human beings. So in female reproductive system of human beings, it has first primary sex organ, which is a pair of ovaries which produce ova, ovum or female gamete. It has certain secondary sex organs also, such as there are so many ducts, which is known as fallopian tube. There is uterus, which converts into placenta, where the zygote or the embryo is embedded and becomes mature. Cervix, which helps in the passage of sperms towards the fallopian tube, and vagina, which receives the sperms from male. There are external genitalia also and a pair of mammary gland. Now if in the structure, if we see, I am just pointing out certain different parts of female reproductive system. First of all, I am pointing the area. This is known as ovary. They are a pair of ovary, left and right side. Okay, and in 128 days they produce one ova. For 128 days they produce one ova. Ova means female gamete. When this ova is produced, it is released from this ovary on 14th or 15th day of 28 days cycle, which is known as menstrual cycle. And then this fimbriae, which is the part of infundibulum, this fimbriae, which is finger-like structure, comes closer to the ovary and receives the ova, which is released by ovary. Then the ova goes into the infundibulum, this area, the swollen up area, and then from infundibulum it reaches to ampulla, and then ampulla it reaches to isthmus. Isthmus, ampulla, infundibulum, fimbriae, they all are the part of fallopian tube. So this entire tube is known as fallopian tube. And in this tube, this ova, which is released from the ovary, remains there for 28 days. Remains there for till 28 days. Okay, and if sperms come here in this particular area known as vagina. From vagina there is one canal which reaches to uterus. This is uterus. Okay, this canal is known as cervical canal and this area is known as cervix. This is uterus. Uterus has three layers: endometrium, myometrium and perimetrium. And the last layer, the inner layer, is known as endometrium. In this endometrium, actually the embryo or the baby is implanted, and here it becomes bigger. Okay, and from this cervical canal, the baby, when becomes mature, comes out of the comes out from the uterus. Okay, at the time of birth. So this is all about these are all the different structures of human female reproductive system. Now what actually happens, if this ova meets, if in vagina sperms come and this ova meets with the sperm, then zygote is formed, and this zygote comes here in this uterus area and it is embedded in endometrium wall and it becomes bigger, and then a baby is produced, and through the cervical canal the baby comes out after 9 months. And if this egg which is produced by female, if this female gamete is not fertilized by sperm and sperm have not come here in vagina, then this unfertilized female egg reaches here in this particular area, and if it is unfertilized and sperms have not come inside the female vagina, then this unfertilized egg after 28 days goes out of the body with some muscles of this endometrium, with some blood cells and with some tissues, worn out tissues, and it goes out of the body. This is known as menstruation or menstrual flow, through which the female egg goes out of the body, and from the next ovary new female egg comes out in fallopian tube. So this is all about female reproductive system of a female. Okay, next we are going to talk about the process gametogenesis, that means the process of making of developing formation of male and female gametes. Till then, you read this and make this particular structure. Thank you very much.